Hey everybody, how's it going? Andrew O'Neill, Black Cloud Mining. How's everybody doing today? Kind of hanging out, doing an early stream. I got 25 rolls. Got some cool bonuses in there, W, 40%er, some Buffalo, some other stuff. See if we can't get the rest of this box done. If not, we'll just hang out and chill out and see what's going on with the people. See, we got one person in here so far. Hello, hello. Welcome to the show. Well, I don't have a whole lot going on today. Get this box done, then I'm going to go ahead and head into town and pick me up another box. Hopefully, the last half of this box and that other box are going to be excellent. But we'll see. Meanwhile, I think I'm going to kind of tidy up a little. Try to at least here. All right. That's right. I found a 2009 Philly Lincoln sitting on the log. Very cool because this is the first Philly that I found with the die chip. Cool part is it's right on the end of the log, like it's the center of the log. It's pretty neat. So who stopped in? Who's here lurking on me? I guess I'll go ahead and say something in chat. Why not? There. This makes me curious. See who all is actually, streaming right now. God, sodas have been making me have the hiccups a bunch lately. Thinking I might have to stop drinking soda soon. Well, apparently I'm streaming. Inday MJ, Mind Highland, Nameless, Doug Ducote. What is everybody watching the rallies and stuff? That'd be interesting. Not really. I mean, I'm all for the patriotism of it. Guaranteeing that. I'm not a person that does rallies. That's a lot of people, and I'm not a people person. I don't do good in crowds. All right, I'm going to go ahead. Since I don't have anybody in here yet, let's see here. I'm going to go to here. Go to there. And hopefully it's muted. Nope, it wasn't muted. That's funny. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just going to do that. See if that worked. I hope it worked. All right. Got 2 people now. Woohoo. If you stream, they will come, right? All right. I also have the Morgan dice game. It's an 1882 S. Got a wee bit of a discoloration on the reverse, but it's a beautiful coin. Okay. We got 2 in here. Is anybody gonna say hi? Hi. Check this out and see if I don't, if I didn't actually manage to share it. I did. Cool. One of my Facebook posts from a few years back is as government shuts down and 800,000 non-essential employees are furloughed, perhaps it's time we asked ourselves, why are there 800 non-essential government employees? All right. Should probably turn this down, huh? Wow. I wonder if my notifications are broke again. If anybody that pops through here could let me know whether or not you have received my notification, that would be amazing. Okay. We're still at 1. Woohoo! Okay. So I know my last stream, not a whole lot of people showed up either, and everybody was saying anybody that did show up said that my notification thing didn't go. All right, guys, that one piece of hair is gonna piss me off. Give me just a second. I hate grooming on the stream, but like I said, that one little section of hair was gonna piss me off. Uh-oh. Okay, guys, give me just a second. Yes, sir. I'm streaming, sir. Yes, I'm actually on camera. All right, love you, bye. Sorry, guys, that was my dad. Give me just a second. So who else here? There's my honey. Hey, Christopher, how's it going? Yeah, sorry about right at the same time you were calling me, honey. Oh, you didn't mean to call. Gotcha. I was wondering. Now, right at the same exact time, my dad called, so he wants to talk to me about cameras and stuff. So I think he might be running across some equipment, possibly for the channel. That'd be kind of cool. All right, finally got people in here. Yeah, Chris. It's looking like it might just be end up being you and Dyer and Arnie C in the gold draw. So did your car get pulled out, honey? Are you unstuck? What you need to consider is getting some, maybe get some aggressive tread tires. I know your tires can't be great, so maybe look at doing that. Yes, love. That's what I'm doing now. There's an 1/8 of a gram of gold is the donator giveaway. I tell you what, it's kind of crazy too, because Arnie, I don't think he weighed it all up, but he's actually told me yesterday that thinking about it, he's won almost 2 grams or a little over 2 grams. Oh, it was Ryan. Honey, usually it's end of stream, but since I only ended up with half this box gone, I asked Christopher W., Chris Dyer, and Arnie if it was okay to carry it over. And to be completely honest, I don't see that happening, Christopher. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and, well, I'll stream this for a while. And if somebody else does get in, they get in. If not, then I'll go ahead and I'll do the draw for you guys during this stream, regardless, because I have to take this box into town anyways and get it all turned in. So there's 25 rolls left. 25 rolls left. There's a W marked roll. There's a 40%, a few buffaloes, a proof. I don't remember. I forgot to write this one down when I was putting the box together, and then I didn't want to flip them all to see. So, yeah, one of those things. Yeah, I appreciate that, Christopher. I hope somebody else gets in too. Kind of interesting. Normally, my morning streams aren't this dead, but then again, there's all those rallies and things going on. The whole Virginia deal going on. Well, as far as last time I checked, the whole Virginia thing went off without a hitch. Nobody shot anybody, so on and so forth. So mom was trying to get it out. Gotcha. I'm paying attention to chat, just not in the wrong order. Hey, money, how's it going? Yeah, today's going much better than yesterday. Especially having to do with the exact situation of yesterday morning, it actually going much better. Attitudes have improved. Yeah. Yeah, it was I don't know how to explain it. it was an issue with one of the children in the house and the parenting, and if you watched it, you saw what happened. Read the description. It all worked out. We'll see what happens. I know this morning went much smoother. She handled things much differently, and I was pretty happy with it. The penny box. That penny box is where I put people's stuff from this frame, and then when I get it packaged up, it moves into a different penny box. Man, there's all kinds of stuff on that chair. And technically, money, that's Kenny's chair. Yeah. But see, I clean it off when you stop by. Other than that, it's a table, man. And when Kenny's here, it's Kenny's chair. That's when you get one of my dirt buckets. It's not as cluttered as you think, honey. There's only a couple of things on there. Here, I'll show you. That's where I had, this stuff here is where I had, I bought some stuff from the Gold Lady. Oh no, that's this one. And then this is a plant that's not doing awesome. I'm very upset about the plant. And then a candle. Other than that, it's not cluttered. And then that's a picture of my honey. Ah, that's my honey. You need a comfy chair? I will buy you a comfy chair, love. But yeah, it's not cluttered. It's actually just the angle makes it look more cluttered. I put it away, honey. Yes, money. I will. That is your chair. But it's a table until it's a chair. I have to give her a comfy chair for sure. I got a little while though. So how you doing today? Me personally, I've had an awesome morning. I have. This has been one of my best mornings in a long time, to be completely honest. I am in very good spirits. Going to tour houses. You guys moving? Moving into a house? That'd be cool, man. Honey, you want to redesign the coin room? You are more than welcome. Absolutely. That'll be cool, man. Hell yeah. I mean, you definitely need at least one more room for sure. February 7th, right on. I know you were talking about moving down to the other end of the complex there, but I think you guys will enjoy a house much more anyways. I hate living in apartments in apartment complexes. I absolutely hate it. Good decision, man. It's an excellent decision. I mean, because then you got a little bit more. I mean, you don't have anybody down below you or up above you making noise. You don't have to worry about not stomping too hard or whatever. I've always hated the restrictions of apartments. So what are you thinking? I know, honey, I know I got to get the bed out of here, the mattresses and stuff. Should I get... Hey, Chris Dyer, how's it going? Should I get the dresser out of here as well? That is my question. Excellent. Excellent. That always helps. That always helps. Oh, man, I can't imagine if I was having to move. No, honey, I wasn't planning on using it. It just sits back there, taking up a quarter of the room. So that's one of the things I will work on doing for sure, is getting the mattresses and the dresser out of here for sure. Move it to the third floor? No. No, no, no. I mean, I can't read anymore. I can't enjoy my books. But by God, I've been collecting them my whole life with the specific, very specific goal of having... Oh, okay. We can do that. We can repaint it. But not my chalkboard, right? Do I get to keep my chalkboard? I really like my chalkboard. Hey, Victoria. That one, coin collector. Hey, hey. Finally, Victoria caught Kenny in the stream. Yay. That's my library. I want that library. Yeah, that's part of my dream home. Yay, I get to keep my chalkboard. Yeah, I love my library, and I want I want dark hardwood shelves. I wouldn't mind doing track lighting in there. Yeah, absolutely. I cannot wait. Yeah. See, and money, I didn't even take you guys out to the garage. I've got bookshelves and boxes of books out in the garage. I have a bookshelf, a tall bookshelf full of books in my bedroom. I have enough books. I could cover the walls. Okay, my love. Stay warm. I know it's, but awesome. I will be here, and I will have my phone in a position where it will ring this time. Oh my goodness. Love you. Yeah, she called me this morning. I had my phone at the ready because I wake up to my phone. And apparently when she called me this morning, I had rolled over and was laying on the phone, and I don't even have a missed call. I was so upset because I even at some point I'd rolled back over because I woke up to a phone call this morning from a BS phone call, and saw that she had texted me that she had tried to call. What the hell? John Francis, welcome. Hi. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Pretty much just been hanging out. I do have 25 rolls of halves if anybody's interested. And I also do have the 1882 S Morgan, the dice game, $5 a spot. There's 10 spots left. Now, what 10 spots, I don't know yet. I have not received an email back from the one person who has donated for 2 spots so far. So I am uncertain as to which ones. Hey, Lorna, how's it going? I'm uncertain as to which 2 spots that he wants. So we'll see what happens. I'm not too concerned about it right now because we haven't had a whole lot of people interested in it, but whew, it got hot in here. Holy cow. Oh. So, Lorna, Chris, how's your guys' day going? I mean, you guys are getting into evening over there, right? And yes, I'm busted. I'm lounging in the same jammy pants as yesterday. Although I do actually have to be human, get dressed today, and go into town. So just that part, man. Just that part. No, I haven't. Why? Okay, hold on. Let me get my. I'm going to refresh this. I never got a notification on it. I know I didn't, because otherwise I would have actually watched it if I was paying attention to my notifications. I do have to state that. If I got in a hurry and just swiped it off, that means I wasn't. Yeah. 1 second. Let me check it out. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, late last night. Gotcha. Yeah, absolutely. Post it. No worry. See, and that's what I'm worried about too. Money. Because I didn't see it. Why aren't you reloading? Come on. Well, hopefully. Everything's kind of loading slow right now, unfortunately. Oh, very cool. Come on. Oh, that's right. It doesn't let me. Damn. There we go. I mean, you're a mod. I'd better be still sub to you. I'll be pissed if I'm not. I don't know how they could possibly take away. I don't know. We all know that they can and do. So I guess I'll let that load, come back over here and load. I want to start doing more with the chalkboard too, but I need to get what I really want to do is down here, move my foot, down here just at the bottom, I want to put a rail across. You know what I'm talking about, kind of like one of the normal rails. Okay. Open link in new tab. Open, I don't need to open that one in a new tab. Oh, ha, okay. No, I'm still subscribed to you, but they unclicked my bell. Okay, bell is clicked now. Okay. Pause. Come on, pause. Ooh, awesome. Trash guy is here. I rung the bell, Victoria. I rung the bell. Yay, my trash can is empty. Oh my God. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. That just reminded me I needed to bring in my my trash can back into here so that I could clean my mess up. Last night when I was, or yesterday when going through the rolls, I didn't have my trash can in here. And I really hate having these things all over the floor everywhere. Yeah, John, I haven't seen you in forever. What have you been up to? No kidding. All right. Hopefully he's still in here. I know I'm making a lot of noise. Sorry, guys. Oh, Victoria. You ought to, let's see if I can't find it on Facebook again. But I got Kenny this awesome Valentine's Day gift. I'll have to message it, the link to you on Facebook. I can't describe it here because I happen to know that Kenny goes back and rewatches my streams that she missed. So I can't say specifically what it is, but it's cool. I tell you what, I have decided I really don't like these boxes. The ones with the holes. And these things are a pain. They don't come apart right. The one saving grace is I saved these guys. See, Wells Fargo. So I'll probably just go back whenever I get one of these boxes. I'll just go back to one of these and load it all in there. Let me see if I can't find it really quick. Okay. Oh man. It's one of my notifications from yesterday. I think everybody ran away. Yeah. I don't know. We've got 8 people in here. Okay. This is going to take me a second, Victoria, but. Oh, nice. Oh, money's still here too? Cool, cool. All right. Yes. Okay. Send in Messenger. Make sure I don't accidentally touch anybody that I don't want to send it to. All right, there, Victoria. Oh, I hear you, money. I do the same thing. If I'm, well, see, and that's why I know a lot of times, if I'm not on my stream, like I said yesterday, I've got 3 or 4 streams running in the background, and I'll listen to them while I'm going through stuff off and on. Yes, February 3rd. I don't know if I wasn't on Jeep and John's channel or on his show today, but I'm sure he mentioned that the West Points are coming out, or that the 2020 quarters are coming out. The release date is February 3rd. Hey, Dallas, how's it going? Which is interesting for me. Hopefully, I'll actually have the money to be buying boxes. We'll see. I'm praying I have the money to get boxes. But the 3rd is the day that I go over to Needles for my disability hearing. So the cool part is I might be able to pick up a box of quarters in Needles that day. Can't wait till well, okay, Brian, but I thought they weren't supposed to be being released until the 3rd. Or are they already are they already being circulated? I mean, what? I know, right? I think so too. I do. But yeah, Brian, I mean, obviously they get released early because of what happened to Mickey Rob's Banks, but I don't know. I mean, when I go into town, I'm definitely going to check today and see what they have. Well, theoretically, the mint is supposed to, official release date of the first 2020 quarter is February 3rd. That's the official release date. No, you're right. You're right, Brian. That's why I was going to start looking. I'm going to start asking around now, but I'm not really worried about early release and all that stuff and getting them slabbed. I mean, I would like to, but I still don't have the finances to do that. I would like to start getting through the quarters and getting them. Hopefully, I can get them like I got them last year, because selling them on eBay paid a lot of my bills. That was selling off the coins that I sold off, and those W quarters are the only reason. Not the only reason, because there was several people in the community that they helped me out here and there too. But yeah, the thing that, as far as the 3rd goes, on the 3rd, I'm going to get my disability, which means my life will stabilize. Oh, what's going on? Ooh, steak sounds yummy. Steak sounds really yummy, actually. Oh, right on. I found were 3 W quarters last week. I can't remember. I think it's 3. Okay, Brian, have you only applied once? Is this the first time you've applied? I know, right? If it's the first time you've applied, Brian, they're probably going to deny you. Okay, lawyer up. All right? Don't reapply. Do not reapply. If they deny you, don't. Hey, just another average stacker. Because here's the thing. This is the way it works. If they deny you, lawyer up, and the lawyers will. And there's disability lawyers all over the place, right? They'll take it pro bono. The one I use is out of Irving, California. It's called Capital Disability Group. They're good folks. They've been working on it for, yeah. But Victoria, that's the thing, is an appeal is a pain if you're trying to do it on your own. But Capital Disability Group out of Irving, California are excellent. They have been in communication with me. They keep on top of it. They filed all my appeals. Now, Brian, I've been fighting for going on 4 years now. So I've been denied 3. I don't know how many times. There's some amount of times that they can deny you, and then they have to take it before a hearing and before a judge. And the process takes forever, man. If they decide that they're going to fight you on it, they will fight you on it. Now they might not. That's the thing. So I'm not trying to get you down here, because Dirty Laundry Prospecting, when he had his pacemaker put in and he had his heart attack, he had disability within 6 weeks. Part of the reason I'm having to fight it so hard is my age. They don't quite understand how somebody that's 43 could have this many issues, and it is what it is. But definitely, if they deny you, lawyer up. Rapture, how's it going? That should help out too. Yeah, Rapture, it's not always, because like I said, they didn't deny Dirty Laundry Prospecting. He was approved and run through and was getting checks like that. But the bonus is, if they do deny you, the reason you don't want to refile it, you want to appeal it, is when you do get your disability, you actually get a back check all the way back to when you first filed that case. So like if you were to get denied on this one, right? And this is one of the things that a lot of people do, is they don't appeal it. They'll just reapply. Well, if you reapply, then that's where that date where you reapplied is where your back check will start. So every time you apply instead of appeal, it resets that date. Yeah, it happens. That's why the disability lawyers are willing to take it pro bono, and they're going to get several grand out of it. All right, have a good one, Money. Hope you find a nice one. Oh, okay. I'm caught up. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the hearing, because there's no way they're going to deny me. See, and that's the thing, Victoria. Neither did Phil. He just,
I don't even think he applied. I think the hospital applied for him. And he just automatically started getting it. Nice. I don't know what I'll get. I know my monthly's not going to be all that extravagant. So, because I haven't been able to put in as much as like somebody that's my age that's worked the entire time. I've had several jobs where I was under the table. I've had several jobs where I was on an I-9. So my monthly pay is not going to be all that spectacular, and that's what your back pay is based off of. So I will probably by the end of it end up with about the same 20 to 25,000 that I get, and then the lawyers will get a cut. But I'm thinking I'm going to get, my back pay is going to be between 30 and 40, because I have no idea what my monthly is going to be. So it all depends. All right, I'm going to check PayPal really quick. Come on, reload. ZipRecruiter. Wonder how I disengaged from ZipRecruiter. Yeah, see, that sounds about right, Brian. See, and I didn't manage to rack up that amount. I'm probably going to end up somewhere between 700 and 1,000 a month. Yeah, see, and it all depends on, and that's what it does depend on, is your time in the workforce. And then, like I said, mine's going to be somewhere between, I think it's close to 800, somewhere between 8 and 1,000. So I'll probably end up with back pay, like I said, somewhere in the vicinity of around 40 grand. Okay. Cool. That's what I needed to see. All right, folks. I'm going to check PayPal. Did it reload? It did. I don't have anything, so I'm going to start going through these. Buffalo bonus. Because when I go into town, I kind of need to be prepared to hit the banks. Uh-oh. I'll use this one. All right, here we go. Well, man, not bad is better than horrible. Uh-oh. Oh, man. That was almost a no FG. Closest thing I've seen to one for a while. All right. Burning the rolls, burning the rolls. Man, it's kind of cloudy and stuff outside. I don't know if I like that. Means we got some friggin' weather coming in at some point. Yeah, Victoria, I have that up there and paused and ready for when I do shut down. I'll take a look at that and get entered. Okay. Yeah, I've actually been going kind of a little bit faster recently because I'm started streaming again, obviously. But plus, I mean, I know I've had kind of a presence anyways the whole time I've maintained it. I'll stop in and say hi. But now that my head's coming back around, it'll be good. You know what, Victoria? Later on today, I will work on a shout out video for you on that, trying to help get you to 1K. The only bad part is I think everybody that knows me knows you. Oh, wow. For real, huh? I have a question, Silver Rapture. Was your parents' anniversary in April? Something exciting was happening in April. Gotcha. It's funny because they say the whole 9 months thing, but I mean, a lot of people and most women know that it's actually 10 months. And it's kind of funny, from conception, it's 10 months. Because I was literally born, well, my due date was a little bit funny. Anyways, I was born almost 10 months exactly after my dad's birthday. Nine months and 2 weeks. That's right. Because I was born late, but yeah, my dad's birthday is December 19th and my birthday is September 22nd. Yes, and I'm one of those unfortunate people that actually am aware of the date that I was conceived. Gross, but okay. All right, on. Yeah, sometimes I wish I didn't know. But that's one of those funny things too. At least it's an anecdotal story for family get-togethers. My sister's birthday is March 23rd. The story is there was a birthday party. They got drunk and forgot a condom. My dad's birthday party. That's the short version. That's the only version I tell. It's one of the things my sister's always had over me. Yeah, that would be crazy. Yeah, my sister, that was her big thing. She was planned. I was an accident. And it's one of those things. My mom called me a surprise all my life. My dad didn't pull any punches. He called me an accident. On the flip side, he hates my mother's guts. So why is neither nor there. They just, yeah. Actually, sometimes it's kind of funny because even to this day, me being 43 years old and him being close to 70, when he gets all frustrated with me, he'll still refer to me as his accident. And he will also tell you I am proof positive that the sentence doesn't end at 18 years old. There's so much empty space back here. I think I'm going to start doing something where I have like the Morgan announcement up here or something. What Morgan is on the dice game. I can't wait for Kenny to even to visit and help me redesign this. That'll be cool. Oh no, he's just giving me shit, Victoria. We've dealt with that. It's not like he's not trying to down me or anything like that. Well, see, in Victoria, we've been talking about FaceTiming to do the sticker board. We just haven't got around to it. But that is her sticker board. I'm not doing it without her. And no, Victoria, I do tell him that too. I didn't pick her. I love my mom to death. I do indeed. She's my mom. I will always love my mom. But it's like out of my 4 daughters that I have, I mean, I love them all too. Absolutely, 100%. I love them all to death equally. 3 of them are of the personality type that you wouldn't catch me dating in a million years. One's borderline. She still has her issues, but that's millennial issues. But yeah, you don't choose your family, obviously. And he and I have had many discussions about stuff like that. Like he gives me a lot of hell about excommunicating my oldest biological son. I know I've never actually talked about that on here. Be brief.
He was having some serious mental issues, some drug problems. He was 14. And rather than try to work stuff out reasonably and talk stuff out, basically he had used suicide to organize to be able to play video games full time. His therapist told me to cut him down to 3 hours. So I cut him down to 3 hours a day of video game time, way more than I think any kid should have. When I did that, he basically put a plan into effect, actually put it on the calendar. Okay, this is part of it. Put it on the calendar the day before my birthday, was titled The Day the Shit Hits the Fan. On that day, the day before my birthday, he pretended to run away, hid out in the playroom where the grandbaby's playroom was, OD'd on a bunch of pills, and then just before he took the pills, he called the cops and told them I had a grow operation, a marijuana grow operation in his closet. And then he went and took a bunch of pills and tried to commit suicide and left the pills all over the floor in the bedroom. It was pretty bad. It was kind of horrible. And the way I was raised, you don't rat. You just don't have people's names in your mouth. You just don't do that. You don't do that. And he crossed lines. And so I cut him off. I don't talk to that kid anymore. I miss him. I love him. Tears my heart out. But oh shit, that sucks. That's no good. Well, and the worst part, Victoria, is it's like I told the cops, he didn't take enough of the pills to truly commit suicide just to get him sick. He literally told him he just wanted out of the house. He just didn't like the rules in this house. Flat out. That's why he wanted out. I was too strict. So, I don't know. And then my youngest son, you guys don't see him anymore because of everything going on here, my health, the financial situation. I shipped him up to my sister. My sister's in a good situation. She's got a good stable family life up there in Wyoming. So I sent him to live with her and go to school up there, which is awesome because he's actually going to the same schools that I went to as a kid. Though that school system is one of the top 5% rated in the United States. I mean, so he's in one of the best learning programs in the States, hands down. So that sucks. But he and I are still, I mean, I don't talk to him that often, but he and I are pretty close. I mean, out of all of them, I'm closest to my youngest daughter. Yeah. But then, I mean, I'm close to her. I'm still kind of close to one of the middle daughters. One of the middle daughters hates me. Kenny's middle daughter. She hates me because I took her mom away from blah, 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 and whatever. She's hated me from the beginning, doesn't like me. I'm not her daddy, stepkid shit. And then my oldest daughter, and my oldest son are, they're both up in Wyoming. I talk to them here and there. My daughter, the only rift between my oldest daughter and I right now, the reason she doesn't call me and she doesn't talk to me
is she doesn't know how to handle the situation. She actually has custody of Darius, the one that I excommunicated. He finally got it arranged through the state to get shipped up to Wyoming and live with her and get adopted by her. And so I think that makes her feel really awkward and not sure what to say to me. On top of the fact, I can imagine all the bullshit stories he spewed. That one, Darius, it breaks my heart, but he is very much like his mother. Very, very much so like his mother. And she is not a good person. She used to be. Once upon a time, his mom was a good woman, a good friend. And drugs and life shit turned her into a hot mess. And at this point, she's the type that will have names in her mouth. She can't get off the drugs. She can't stop committing crimes. She's got a couple assault charges. And yet she doesn't go to jail because she's willing to give up pretty much anybody. Boy, that sucks. I have my sister. I mean, we used to be a lot closer than we are now. We talk once in a while. We haven't talked a whole lot since she got my son. And I think that's part of it. There's an awkwardness. Because like even last time I was talking to her, she got really weird with me because I told her I would sign the paperwork to allow her to adopt him. And she flipped out. She freaked out on that one. And I haven't been able to talk to her about it since, but I don't, she's got to realize it would make it easier on them, on her and her, because she's getting married in April. But I mean, we're still, like I said, we're still close. She finally got together with a good man. I mean, it took her 40 years, but she finally found a damn good guy that loves her. Absolutely. She loves his kids. The kids love her. And she gets the normal stepmom shit, step-parent shit, and that's actually one of the places where my sister and I kind of bonded, and Kenny and my sister kind of bonded on things. Was my sister had never done parenting at all, and then got into this relationship where she's the step-parent of 3 kids who have had a really rough life. So my sister was quite frequently calling Kenny or calling me with the whole, what do I do? And or just needing support. But that's the other cool part. That's the other awesome part about my son being up there is my son's older than the other 3 kids. And one of the most compassionate, loving children I've ever met in my life. This is my son. This is also the one that, I mean, he's huge. I don't even know how to put it. He's huge. He's 14. He's over 6'4". I mean, he's got to be getting close to 6'6" at this point. Last time I talked to him. Shoe size is creeping up on 17. And like I said, he is 14. He's going to be one of those absolutely huge, giant biker dudes. It's just a big, cuddly bear. And how do I know he's going to be a biker? Well, he's my son and he's living with my sister. Pretty safe bet he's going to end up riding. Actually, he doesn't know it yet, but I have his first Harley downstairs. Doesn't run yet, but I think you will all like this. My dad's first Harley was a 1971 Sportster that he put together from a junkyard. Rode it for many years. Then he moved up in the world, got several other Harleys, so on and so forth, right? Parked that one, had it in pieces, tearing it down. Decides to give it to me for Christmas one year, which was awesome. I almost had it complete. I had the engine and tranny completely rebuilt at a shop. And then I was on my way to having it redone at another shop when that guy really screwed me over, stole half the parts, so on and so forth. So now it's in my garage. It's got most of the parts there. I still need a few more parts. But that's going to be, it was my first Harley, and it's going to be his first Harley. So that's going to be a generational Harley, a legacy Harley. Victoria, we'll see, because last time I was playing around, playing basketball with him and stuff, the kid has no coordination. But he's also growing so fast and has been most of his life that it's really hard for him to get a grasp on his body and how it's going to do something any given day. Personally, I think he needs to play football, which he does. But it's actually kind of funny because he's played football for almost all his life since he was 5. I had him in Pop Warner and local full tackle since he was 5 years old. And the funny part about that is he used to hear me tell stories about football in Pinedale. Oh, Buffalo bonus. About how hard the football was, how hard our coaches were, so on and so forth. He always thought that they were stories. Then he gets to Pinedale. He's going to school he's going to the school that I grew up in. And his first year, football season rolls around and starts. And his very first practice, he made it through the practice before he puked. But he spent 15 minutes after practice puking his guts out. And I got a phone call that night from him. He flat out was like, "You weren't making it up." I'm like, "Making what up?" He goes, "I had football practice today." And yeah, Lorna, normally my streams, if I'm actually going through coins like I used to, which I'm picking up more, I talk about different coins and stuff. Today's just obviously just more of a hangout. But it's funny because he called me up and he says, "I had my first practice today." And I was like, "Oh, oh, so you still like football?" And he goes, "Yeah, but this is different football." I told you that. I mean, there's a lot of things we can say about Pinedale, but a lot of things I can say about it that I don't like. But one thing I can say for certain is I went to high school and middle school with more NFL players than most people. Nobody's super huge, but still, I think there's 12 or 13 people within a grade of each side in my grade. So within 3 years of, age group, 12 or 15 of them went NFL. I don't know what happened after. I mean, it even gets more. If you go out 2, 3, 4 years from my age group, you get a whole bunch of NFL players. But the only one that I know exactly what he did was he's in my grade. I grew up with him. His name was Court McGuffey. And
he did, I want to say 2 years in the, or 1 year in the NFL and 2 years in the XFL, something like that. But Court did it smart. He took his money, put it in the bank, didn't spend it stupidly. Did his 2, 3 years, 4 years, whatever he did playing football, enjoyed it. And then he quit, went to school, went to college, paid for it, no student loans, and had the money to open his own practice when he graduated the dental college. You know, Lorna, I don't consider that I've had a bad life, honestly. I've had a relatively good life. I mean, I've got some shit stories from my past, but I mean, I had good parents. They just fought a lot. Yeah, American football, not soccer. Although I have to agree with most people on that. I mean, to the world, football is what we call soccer. I've always felt that that was one of those cocky American things that I kind of like. You can call it what you want. We're going to call it this. Pigskin, hell yeah. All right. 2001. I played back in middle school and high school too. Once I got to high school in 8th grade, I blew out my right knee. 9th grade, I blew out my left knee, and I just called it quits because my knees were already to the point where they were shot, and I hadn't even gone college yet, let alone pro. And yeah, it was just doing way too much damage on my body. I am there with you, Chris. 100%. But actually, to be honest, at this point right now, the only football that I've really actively watched in years was anything that my kids were playing in. That's really the only sports that I pay attention to. Especially when you're talking like NFL stuff. There's so much controversy and stupid stuff been going on there, and they've allowed so much of that stupidity to happen. I stopped watching. I stopped caring. I watched football for the game, not the politics. Once they allowed politics to enter the game, it was, or even when they allowed politics to enter the game arena, that's when I stopped. All right, what's our time looking like? And just so you go, we got 10 spots left for that 1882 S. Morgan. Okay. $5 a spot. I definitely want to put that up here. Since my computer can't do OBS and I can't afford StreamYards, but pricks painting edges. Oh, I hate that. See, and that's the thing is okay. I mean, a lot of the bad stuff that's happened to me in my life was of my own making. It was my attitude, my decisions. But
I mean, even the bad stuff you can learn from. I mean, for instance, I talk about this kind of, once in a while. I don't hide it. I did 5 years in prison. Lost 5 years of my life. See, yeah, that's. I mean, I wasn't an orphan. I orphaned myself at 17. I ran away. But that was my choice. I can relate. I don't have the seizures, but I can relate to the ex that was violent. It's kind of funny. I have a dual set of scars right here on my throat from where she dug her thumbnails into my throat trying to punch a hole in there. Then right up here, I have a hairline cut, a hairline scar somewhere right in here. It's really fine, from where she had a knife to my throat and it drew blood. And that ex also shattered my inner ear on my right ear, and dislocated my jaw with a baseball bat once. But yeah, that's the bonus right there, is you found somebody in your life that makes you happy and who takes care of you. And that's what we're all looking for. I mean, I have mine. She's just in Washington right now. Situations messed up, absolutely. But it is what it is. Yeah, Victoria, I think we're going to start seeing a lot more of Kenny when she can make it. I hope. I miss her so much. I don't even know. There's no words. That was the other thing I forgot. I kept forgetting. What was the other thing that I'd put in this box that was a bonus? It was a Susan B. Anthony, a 1979. Oh, she's going to be Victoria. A lot of it is when she has the internet connection and so on and so forth. Where she's at is kind of rural up there in Washington. So their internet's not the most awesome. Kind of one of those deals. I just want her to come home. I know, and that's one of those things. I can't push for her to come home because her mom is still got to have her surgeries, and her mom's got some other health problems that Kenny has to help maintain for right now. So, but it sucks. I miss my best friend so much. But like I said before, I mean, God, we talk almost every day, if possible. She is my world. She is my everything, 100%. I am not finding anything in here. Man, what is this? What is going on? This is going to be 4 or 5 boxes in a row. This is not cool. Not cool at all. Hey guys, give me just a second. I'll be right back. I just heard a call from downstairs. Did you call me? What's up? All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Check this out. Look at that yumminess. Eggs, cheese, and ripped up bratwurst. I will eat that in just a few minutes. Oh my goodness. Johnny Ray. Hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I totally spaced off what I was talking about. Oh well. Anyways, the kid downstairs made breakfast and made me a plate. That's Elvin, the one in the wheelchair with had the motorcycle accident. Good kid. Nope. I better look at this right now here. I've got messages and stuff. Okay, cool. All right. Well, Victoria, I mean, I haven't got any more donations, so that's why I've been burning the rolls. I kind of got to get them done. So, honestly, it's pretty much cut off at this point. There is no, well, there's going to be, but everybody that's in is already in. We had to reboot her computer. You want to buy 4 rolls? Okay, we can do that. Absolutely. Because there's still a 40%er and there's still a W in here in these 15 rolls. So no, Victoria, if you want to, there's still bonuses in here that are actually kind of worth it if you wanted to buy 4 rolls. There are 23 entries so far into the giveaway drawing. Chris W has 7, Chris Dyer has 10, and Arnie C has 5. I do believe that's yeah. So you let me know. I will pull up PayPal and get it started re-logging in. No, Victoria. Okay, I can do that. The link that you sent, the link you put in to the chat for not your giveaway, but the other giveaway video that you were posting. That link didn't work. I tried it twice and it sent me to, oops, something went wrong. And now, Victoria, the question is, do you want to just start here or do you want to pick a number? 1 through 15. I wish I could give you advice on this, but I don't remember where any of the bonuses are in this box. So we can start at 1, or if you want to pick a different one, you let me know. Seven, we go by 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, give me 1 second. Let me roll a cigarette. Get ready for this. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, Batman. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was Johnny Ray's. Okay. We're back down to 5. He might have jumped out again. It is so weird doing these streams. It's not consistent at all as far as how many people come in. The people who come in are very consistent. It's just sometimes I'll have 4 or 5 that hang out constantly. Sometimes I'll have 15 or 20 that do. Oh, I don't do that anymore. All right, Victoria. Awesome. All right, you got the 40%er, which is, what's that? Oh, I know what that is. Where did I put them? I had all of the bonus stuff in a specific. Come on. Well, now, folks, this is odd. Oh, no, it's not. It was sitting right freaking next to me. Are they working? Oh, no, Johnny Ray. It was, oh. Here. There you go, Johnny Ray. Go ahead and post it. Because in her description, it probably worked, but when she posted it in the chat, it didn't. All right, we got you a 1969D. Let me find your envelope, because I know you have one. You are also first donator for the day. Three degrees. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Arnie C is the one that needs to Philadelphia. All right. All right, there's that. I think there's snow everywhere right now. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even realize that there were shout out prizes. That's cool. Okay. And
There, your 2009 Quada.
sorry, while I have them out, Johnny Ray, you've got to be kidding me. No way. I was. Hold on. I'll take care of that right now.
Man, I know I had you. District of Columbia. Huh. Now I'm going to have to find my other can of 2009s. All right, so here's yours, Victoria. There's 2009 Quada. Oh, I said I was going to start doing nickels, huh? I'll throw a 2009 nickel in there too. I've got 3 of Arnie C's. Philadelphia's pulled aside now. Sorry, guys, I'm not watching chat for just a second. One moment. All right. Okay, it's loading. Hold on here. It says 19 feels like 10. Wow. All right, welcome back, Lorna. That's, yeah, see, that's here. Well, we just discovered, because I know for a fact I had Victoria, the bell rung, all notifications, and I just went to check a little bit ago, and they had pulled it. I had no notifications, which is BS, because I used to get them, and I should have realized that I wasn't getting them anymore, but yeah, I am, Johnny. I've got you. I don't have, they took my bell away again, but I've got you. I thought so. Yeah. And I just rang the bell again. That's weird. That's very weird. All right, I'm going to start into Victoria's rolls here. I was going to say I could have sworn I was. But sometimes that happens to me because I got somebody that's come into my stream a lot, and I just assume that I've had them forever, and then all of a sudden I go look, and because I mean, when you're doing a stream, you can't go to their channel from where you're at, so a lot of times I forget to do that. Now I try to have my YouTube up and running for my chat,
so that if somebody does pop in, I can go ahead and get them. Whoa. Okay. I was hoping. Come on, let's get something good. Come on, come on. Oh, I was hoping. Kind of weird. Haven't seen any NIFCs for a minute either. I can tell you what, for sure and certain, I am not happy with the boxes that my bank is getting now. Really? I wonder why. Did they explain why, Johnny Ray? Give you an actual reason or just automatic YouTube caca? That's a bunch of BS. Wounded coin, wounded coin. Sorry guys, I get looking when I stop talking, my bad. Yeah, I agree. Weird things that are happening. Yeah, definitely get everybody. If you don't have them in here, get them, because everybody in here is pretty cool. Good folks. All right. Man, I wish my nose would stop running. That you were trying to scam people. That's freaking weird. I wonder if it just had something to do with the way you phrased something, or because that's weird. Mm. I thought about starting another channel just to do political rants, but I decided that that would take up time that I could devote to this channel. So, but sometimes I really feel like going off on a political rant and I can't. Huh. That's weird. Well, see, and that makes me wonder if they even had anybody actually check it or if it's just strictly an algorithm thing. That's crazy.
You know, the messed up part is I don't have the real giveaway guy yet. I don't know why. I've been hearing his name all over the place, and I've just never got around to going over and checking him out. Ooh. Ow. It's there. Yep, super faint, but it's there. I hate FG. I have not found a no FG in so long. It sucks. All right, final roll here, Miss Victoria. Still no silver. I don't get it. Okay. I don't get it. See, and that's what I've heard, and okay, I guess it's, I would have to say the reason I don't have them yet is because I stopped, for the most part, I stopped entering giveaways. I don't know why. A lot of it was because there for a while, a lot of them, you had to just do this, do that, jump through hoops. People were making them complicated, or you had to be present to win. And I never know what my schedule is, if I'm going to be here, if I'm going to be in town. But from what I've heard of what he does give away, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, he would have to be rich. And just doing something good with his money. That's pretty cool. Somebody told me the other day that they were lightweight, 10.5 gram 1972 fillies. So I've been weighing all my 72 fillies, and I haven't found a single one yet. I keep hoping. I know there's 2 different die cracks yeah, see, Johnny Ray, that's what I'm saying. Stuff like that. Somebody got a chair from him. Just cool stuff like that. The guy does giveaways like I wish I could. All right, Victoria, we didn't get anything out of those. I'll find something else to put in there. That's cool. Thank you very, very much for your donation. We'll put you actually right now. Yeah, me too, Johnny Ray. 100%. I tell you what, I win the lottery, it's on. It is on. This coin community is gonna roll over. Trust me. What did I do? Oh yeah. Duh. Whoa. All right. Well, how about this? Okay, we've got 9 people in here right now. This is, I'll do last call. I have 11 rolls left. I will straight up tell you what bonuses are in here. I've run across a buffalo.
There's a Buffalo, a W, and a Proof still left as bonus rolls in here. There's 11 rolls left. Oh, that's very cool, Johnny Ray. That is way cool. So I'll do last call. There's 11 rolls. If anybody wants to get in and get some and go for the W or the Proof or whatever, and 4 new Christmas cards. Nice. I had your Christmas card. It's still here somewhere up on my desk. I actually had all the Christmas cards that I got, which is like 3 or 4. But I feel bad because I've never done Christmas cards. That's always. I am really, really bad about that. Okay, so 1 moment. So I get these and orange. So, like I said, final call. Oh, Victoria, there's, like I said, there's 23 entries already. So you're one of 27 entries. Because it carried over from the end of the box yesterday, is like what I was saying. All right. Double check PayPal really quick. And then I don't see why we can't just go ahead and do it. If nobody else wants in. Johnny Ray, no worries. I hear you there. 100%. 100%. Because that's a good thing. That is a good thing. I am not a bad man. I'm not. All right. Did it load? It loaded. All right. So I'm calling it. We're going to go ahead and do it. Let me pull up the site here. And get all those deleted out. Okay. We'll go down here and copy, paste, ta-da. Everybody's in there. Oh, that's right. I was going to set it up so I could just import from the file. That's why I made the file. Okay, here we go. Phone. So that I can take a picture of the winner. Come on. Camera. Okay, we're ready. Double check, see if anybody said anything. Armando from the vault. How's it going, man? Yeah, hanging out. I'm about to do the donator giveaway for this box. And Pick a random name. I'm going to flip over here and watch here. Exceed. Oh, really? Very nice, Brian. Okay, and the winner is get back over here. And there we go. Wait, there you go. Can you guys see that? Winner is Chris Dyer. Man, I would be too. That's not a bad strain. Chris Dyer, you won the gold. Congratulations, man. All right. And actually, the cool part is I can make sure which one it is. No, it's not that one, because that one's got the nuggie that I want. That one's got my Electrum. Yeah, that's got to be it. Let me double check really quick. And actually, it's kind of funny because I always say it's an eighth of a gram of gold, but it's not. And not in a bad way, because an eighth of a gram of gold is technically 0.125 grams. The eighth of a gram of gold that I put together this one specifically, here we go, 0.18 grams. So yeah, it's between an eighth and a quarter gram. Johnny, river or no returns? Yes, sir, I do. I have a few of them. Okay. All right, got that down. Now, man, thank you very much. Absolutely. Okay, roll a cigarette, and then I'm going to burn the rest of these rolls sooner. Oh, goodness. You need a river or no return? Tobacco. So what are you guys looking to do? Trade? Now, unfortunately, the W that was in the box was not the river or no return. That was going to be either a American Memorial Park or a Lowell. Victoria, I have no idea. I really have no idea. I have put so many things into so many packages in the last week, 2 weeks. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there was a W in there. Could be. I don't know if I have any extra lulls. Let me double check. Like I said, I couldn't quite remember. Yeah, I have one extra lull. Put in your package a minute ago. Oh, 2009 quarter for the first donation. That reminds me. Is this, hold on one second. Give me just a second. I disrupted my whole thought process there for a moment. One moment. All right, and what is the other one I'm missing here? Okay, now I can't remember what the fifth. What the fifth 2009 is. I've got, oh, Guam. That's the only Philadelphia I don't have. Yeah, if anybody wants, I mean, if you're interested in trading or even buying one of my quarters or anything that you see that I have, feel free to shoot me an email. I generally get back pretty quick. I try to at least. So yeah, email me and we can work something out. If nothing else, I can always pull one of the 6 that I have listed on eBay. Because I have 6 of them up on eBay for $14.98 a piece. Something like that. But it definitely works better in email instead of it hit me up in a stream, because it sucks because I don't remember a lot of times what all was said in a stream, and I will forget stuff unless I receive an email. Okay, Victoria. They have 2 different bags, okay? One is, it's an $8 bag. Cool. The small one is an $8 bag. And I want to say it generally has between 1.5-ish and 1.2 or 0.15 to 0.2 grams in that small bag generally. Then they have a $25 bag. And I want to say I pulled close to half a gram out of it, but I don't remember. I did that bag forever ago. So, I mean, it depends on what kind of an experience you're looking for, or if it's for gifts. I would suggest the smaller bags just because of the shipping. But even the bigger bag, I mean, that'll ship a flat rate for, I think, $7-8 on that big bag. So it really depends on what. Whoa, what was that about? Okay, Victoria. Yeah, definitely. Let me know. I'd love to get some for you. And I keep forgetting to ask them if they actually ship. I know that they don't pay attention to their website a whole lot. That I do know. They're pretty hands-on in there, unless they. Let me look. Now you've got me curious. I haven't looked at their website in a long time. Okay. Actually, I'm starting to wonder if they even have one. Huh. Let me just a second. I'm not watching chat, guys. I'm trying to look up the Gold Lady's website. Now, here we go. Okay. Okay, yeah. You can't actually order straight from them, so no worries. I can definitely handle that for you. Oh. I think the only time I was talking to her one day, the only time they do shipping, I believe, is when it's when somebody's generally on the equipment. And they don't even like to do that simply because of the shipping. Okay, here we go. Oh, my tummy's all grumbly. Oh, they. Okay. Bust through these, and then, guys, I'm going to have to shut it down after I get through these, or maybe a little bit before, because I got to get dressed, get ready to head into town. Two slabbed ones? Actually, here's the crazy part. I still don't have a Warren Pacific. Warren Pacific W quarters. Excuse me. Warren Pacific. The uncirculated. I don't even find very many Denvers or Phillies. Warren Pacific has just avoided the hell out of this area of the world. Boy, that hurt my head. This is my only slabbed one. What is that? It's a Denver what? A Wyoming Denver. Why the hell would I have that in plastic? There's that one right there. Get that glare off of there. Excuse me. That's that one. Actually, there's technically one more in the house, but it's in a package going to Kenny. That I haven't sent out yet.
And I haven't sent it out because I'm waiting for the Valentine's Day gift to come in. I cannot wait for that. Oh, my nose.
Why won't my nose stop? All right. Yep, the only slab I got were the ones that I got slabbed myself.
Which, if I run into a decent box or a decent amount of box,
Trying to get them all in PCGS, I hear you.
in retrospect, I wish I had gone PCGS. But it would have been more money, and I didn't have the money. That's the only thing that's going to keep me from doing it this year. With the W's, I find is I don't have the money to get them slabbed. Even if I was just slabbing them to sell them, I still don't have the money to sink into it that long. Even going through Annex, having that money tied up for that long really bit me. This kid, I tell you what, folks, Elvin, in his wheelchair, does more work around this house than any of the other kids that are involved in this house. It drives me nuts. For instance, right now, he's out there. Today was trash day, so I put the trash out yesterday. He's out there in his wheelchair right now, dragging the bucket up to the side of the house from the road. And I know what for some of you, your first thought is, well, go help him. No. If he's decided he's doing it, he's doing it. That's something I've had to get to learn just living with Elvin again, is especially now. I mean, because like I said, I've known him all his life. He actually, his mom, when I moved down here in 2010, him and his mom and their family, they were all living out in Golden Valley, and out in an area where there was no power, no nothing. It was just not an awesome situation. Oh, W. So I ended up with a situation when I first moved down here. I had my 2 boys, and the wife didn't follow. Actually, I had 3 boys. I had 3 of the boys. And so I had to have, oh, nice. I needed to have, because I was working sometimes 18-hour shifts. Once my boys were down here for good, I had to have a nanny. So when they came down that Christmas to stay, I had his whole family living out in my mother-in-law's quarter, and his mom was my nanny, or my children's nanny, so to speak. So they lived, and he used to live here years ago. And even back then, he did more than everybody else. But it gets frustrating sometimes because I mean, he'll go and just do the dishes just because they need done. And not another single person in this house does that. Even the one not paying rent right now. She only does dishes if it's what she needs to cook and feed her kids. quite disturbing sometimes to see how far stuff has fallen in our society with these kids and their motivation to help others.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because I know, okay, for instance, with Annex,
I know it cost me, with shipping and everything, it cost me well, it was in change, but just shy of $13 per coin. But I know PCGS is way more. But on the flip side, my MS-67s that were sold for 200 and some would have sold for 500 and some if they had PCGS slabs around them. Okay, and how much is the gold membership? That's what's going to stop me from being able to do it, at least for right now. Oh, wow. $258. Yep. 2011. Very nice. See, but then Victoria, what you got to look at too is when you've got varieties or errors that you're trying to have attributed, that's an extra charge as well. As far as I know, I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty certain. Whoa. And extremely polished and cleaned 1973. Woohoo. Wow. Woo. Hate it when I can't read the mint mark. It is. Holy cow. Where is it? Okay, come on. I think this is a 79S. But it's so hard to tell. Nope. That is just a super shiny D with the filled D, I think. Okay. No way. Hold on. This is so hard to tell. Oh no, that's an S. Not only is that an S, but I think that's a repunch mint mark. Well, now we'll be setting that one to the side. Very cool.
Yeah. Annex does do way better with the varieties and errors, that's for sure, from what I've been told. Okay. Sorry, I'm being quiet, guys. I'm trying to click through this as fast as possible. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Yep, I'm gonna have to get going soon. I almost forgot today's my blood draw day too. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get this shut down because, like I said, I just figured out that I've got a blood draw today too, and I am very unprepared. And this went way longer than I thought it was going to. So, because I was having fun, chilling, and BSing. But so I'm gonna go ahead and close out. I appreciate you, all of you, very, very much so, 100%. You all rock. Love you all. Everybody that donated in this box, of course, thank you so much for your support. Congratulations, Chris Dyer, on the gold. And I'm going to head into town, get me another box, and possibly stream tonight. Hopefully, it's a better box. So, until then, everybody, you be excellent to each other. Party on, and I will catch you on the next stream, folks. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me.